and welcome. Thanks for joining us. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Milwaukee Brewers going up against the Pittsburgh Pirates. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. And now, Garrett Mitchell. The line to kick the pitch. Bunting, and it's in the air. Throw off line, he's safe. And a nice job there to keep it from getting away. And now it's Ahmed Rosario.
He's done a great job making contact recently, batting over 300 so far this month.
Griffin under it. Drops into the glove. Here's Yelich at the dish.
The designated hitter, Christian Yelich.
Swing and a ball popped up. Miranda drifts towards it. Makes the catch. That's out number 2. Mitch Garver up to hit here, and he's the home run leader on this team, Singy. That clips the corner.
He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
That one finds the corner, and the count is 1-2. Stays alive. Mitchell off of first with 2 away. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Ke'Bryan Hayes.
The third baseman.
A wind in the pitch. Hayes getting to start at third. 29 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2015. That one the other way, and it goes just foul. The 1-1. Hard hit left side. One up, one down. Now here is Connor Griffin. Good power, not great in the OBP department. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
And 1-2.
This hitter's been seeing good velocity in the at-bat. He's kind of set up for that changeup. He hasn't seen it yet. Looks just like a fastball out of the hand.
And down on strikes. Now 2 out. 2 outs, base is empty. Hunter Renfroe at the plate. First pitch misses. Fastball for a strike. 2 outs, base is empty. And that's off the inside edge. It's 2-1. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. And they get the out after the ricochet. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Back here in Pittsburgh, and now the first baseman, Spencer Torkelson. Skenes back to work. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
0-1.
Pitch misses there, and that's ball 1. Kicks and deals. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And 1 gone. Up now for Milwaukee, Luis Arraez. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits. This one lifted in the air, left field. And an automatic double now as it hops the wall in foul ground. 1 out, runner at second. Now it's going to be Gavin Sheets inside at 100. 1-0. Fly ball down the line. Fair ball. The throw in.
Well done. Drives in the run. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely. And that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Sal Frelick in the box now. No balls and a strike. Next pitch is outside.
Oh, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
That one ripped. Could be extra bases. And now it rolls all the way to the wall. Rounds third, headed for the plate. One run is in, and the throw's offline, safe at third.
Comes through with the RBI. Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first.
Liner, base hit.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
And now Garrett Mitchell.
0-1.
Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Griffin hauls it in, 2 away. Man at first, stepping in, Ahmed Rosario. That one finds the zone. 0-1. Next offering misses down and away. Right through there for a strike. Fights that one away, still 1-2. The pitch. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. And we're back. Here's some real power at the plate. J.D. Martinez. The lefty fires. In the air, right field. Sheets snags it, and there's one away. Ryan Reynolds here.
He was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
And it's fouled away. One down, base is empty. That one finds the zone.
Guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
On the ground. Now a jump throw. Throw sails over his head at first. And this ball's going to wind up out of play. Up next for the Pirates, Gabriel Moreno.
A lot of clutch hitting from him recently. More than an RBI per game over his last 10.
Right down to shoot. 0-1.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
And a foul ball. And that's a base hit. Into third now. So runners at the corners and 1 out. Here's O'Neal Cruz.
Really strong hitting performance recently. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with the knock in this one.
In there at the knees. And it's 0-1. Reynolds on third. Moreno at first. 1 gone. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
And that one is lifted in the air. Sheets has a beat on it. He's there. He's got it. Runner tags for home. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. It's 3-1. So digging in, Ezekiel Duran. And there's a hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Waste no time there. It sounded different than most hits coming off the bat. You don't need numbers to tell you the ball was hit extremely hard, but at 115 miles per hour, that's not an exit velocity you see very often. Very impressive.
Jose Miranda at the plate now. That's ball 1. Traffic on the bases with 1 already in as we play game 1 of this 4-game series. Swing and a miss, and it's 1-1.
1-1. Just a little too quick on that front shoulder, front hip, front foot. Everything comes open. No way of making contact with that one.
Next pitch is outside.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Kicks and fires. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Swing and a ground ball out to short. They take the force out. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. New inning getting started. Now it's Christian Yelich as he turns on the rubber and with that good live arm delivers. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. Next offering is fouled back. And there's a fly ball deep right field. And it's off the wall. The throw into second, but he's in there easily.
Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Garver batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. Fought off foul. 0-2 now. And that just misses.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
That just misses. The count now 2-2. And the righty deals. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Still able to get it there in time. He keeps his composure, and they get the out. Next for the Brewers, Spencer Torkelson. Check swing. Now to look down to first. And he went around. Rule the swing. The 0-1.
Triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now.
He caught it behind his back. Throw to first, and very nicely done for the out. Luis Arraez gets a chance to hit here. Doubled his first time up. That one finds the zone, and that's strike 1.
No ball, 1 strike.
And there's a ball.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
Rip, but it curls foul. Just missing there, and that's ball 3. Got him looking, and that is that. As we go to the last of the third, and now the Pirates leadoff man, keep Ryan Hayes. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That's back there. Hits the top of the wall. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Man at second. On the ground to the left. Luciano throws to first in time. 1 gone, bottom of the third inning. Hunter Renfroe will hit next. He's 0 for 1. Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline. Hayes stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. And that's downstairs and outside. 1-2.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
1-2.
And a pitch. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Frelick has a beat on it. Squeezes it. Runner tagging from third. The throw is offline. He's safe. And it's a one-run game. And Martinez flied to right his first time. Bounce to third. Slings it across. And Martinez is out. That is the inning. Back here at PNC Park, all set for the start of the inning. Now it's the right fielder, Gavin Sheets. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball one. Sheets, 29 years old, and he was a second-round pick back in 2017. And the right-hander deals. And a foul ball left side. The pitch. He caught it behind his back. Over to first. And they get the out. Sal Frelick up now for the Brewers.
Off-speed pitch, and it looked like he just continued his momentum towards home plate after releasing that. Perfect position to make a play and help himself out.
One out, bases empty. And that one fouled off. Just off the inside corner. And a count 1-2. Line drive, base hit.
Another multi-hit game for him. He's been really hot lately. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages, working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Ball one there.
If it were an average catcher behind the plate, I'd say take second base, but this isn't a catcher you want to run on. His quick release is unreal.
And that one is inside. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
So up next, Garrett Mitchell. In the air out towards right center. And there's two away. So first and second with two outs. Ahmed Rosario up now for the Brewers. Outside, ball one. First and second, two down. He catches the top part of the zone, and the count 1-1. Just missed.
That's the ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
That one missed. And they're all loaded up.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boo. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
And now it's Christian Yelich. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 1-0.
He starts him with the fastball, and that's a pitch that's right in his wheelhouse. You need to be careful against him with that one.
Next offering is in for a strike. A little bit low.
In situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
Frelick at third. Luciano on second. Rosario on at first with 2 down. Got him! Huge strikeout there. Bottom of the fourth. Here's the center fielder, Ryan Reynolds. And the pitch. That one ripped right center field. That's down. One hops off the wall. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Everything came together for him. I'll tell you, man, it's such a good feeling when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that. I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
Moreno up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. Brewers leading by a run. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. And another ball. And that's down and away.
Just doesn't seem to want to throw him a fastball.
The 3-1. And that one fouled off.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Here's the shortstop at the plate. O'Neal Cruz drove in a run with a sac fly his first time up. Ball one low. The shortstop takes the ball.
Well, this is a little tough for the hitter in the back of the mind. You're wondering with first base open, am I going to get a pitch to hit? Got to stay back. Let your hands work. Stay in the middle of the field.
Not close with that one. And the count is 3-1. Ripped on a line to center. Mitchell grabs it on the run. And he's up to third safely with 2 gone. Ezekiel Duran, the next Pirate to hit. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Try to get him to chase on the changeup that time.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot. The pitch.
Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the 3rd out. Ready now for the 5th inning, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Mitch Garver. And the right-hander back to work. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, these Brewers putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. The numbers help tell the story. I mean, they've been sitting fastball, and it's paying off in a big way. So far with 6 hits against that pitch alone.
The next offering misses. 2-1.
And that's a great way for a lineup to dominate a game because the pitcher can't rely on his fastball to get outs. I mean, that puts a lot of pressure on the rest of his pitches to be effective.
Next pitch is outside.
Full count.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Downstairs, and it misses ball 4. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at-bat. Next for Milwaukee, Spencer Torkelson. Right through there for a strike. Runner at first with no outs here. That one fouled off. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. On the ground, could be 2. Off-balance beat, there's 1. Plenty of time at first, that's a double play. Up now for Milwaukee, Luis Arraez, 1 for 2. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
1-1.
And another ball. And that one's a little bit low. And that's ball 3. 2 outs. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Count is full.
There's a swing and a drive. Renfroe going back. Makes the catch up against the wall. Back here in Pittsburgh, we head to the bottom of the fifth. And here's the first baseman, Jose Miranda. Walter back to work. That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. Reaching for it. Makes the catch. So the Pirates batting order turns over. Now the third baseman, Ke'Bryan Hayes.
Drove it off the wall last time. Just missed out on a home run.
Down the line, it's a base hit. Around first, digging for two. Throws to second. In there safely.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he can handle. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Connor Griffin. Up the middle, Luciano. There's one. Hunter Renfroe, the next Pirate to hit. He's 0 for 1. Checks over to first. Back safely.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
And ball one. The 1-0. And that one in the air center field. Mitchell gets under it. Makes the catch, inning over. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And now the right fielder, Gavin Sheets. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Swing and a pop-off in foul ground. Hayes drifts towards it, and there's one down. Next for the Brewers, Sal Frelick. Bounced up the middle. Cruz fires over to first. 2 up, 2 down. Now Marco Luciano. That one in triple digits. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. That gets by him. And that extends the inning.
There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
Mitchell stands in now and watches strike one. Missed with a changeup, and that is ball one. Out towards right center field. Reynolds gets under it, and that'll do it. Bottom of the 6th inning. Now it's JD Martinez. The wind of the pitch. Strike one.
0-1.
Base hit on the line. So a man on base to start the inning.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there.
Bryce Wilson into the game.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
No outs. Runner at first. At the plate for Pittsburgh. Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. He powers that one out of here. It's 4-3.
Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Here's the catcher, Gabriel Moreno. Foul back our way, and that's out of play.
One really cool moment I remember at PNC Park is the 2006 Home Run Derby during All-Star Weekend. David Ortiz and Ryan Howard each hit homers into the Allegheny River on the fly. Really awesome to watch.
And another ball. Nobody on, nobody out here in the bottom of the 6th. Wouldn't chase that time. Out to short, Luciano. One away, bottom of the 6th. O'Neal Cruz digs in now. That's towards center. Mitchell gets under it. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the second baseman, Ezekiel Duran. Out to center. Mitchell gets under it. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Top of inning number 7, and now it's going to be Ahmed Rosario. Zach Jackson takes over on the mound.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
And he deals. Splits the plate. 0-1.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
In for a strike. 0-2 now. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Christian Yelich now at the plate. 1 for 3. On the corner for a strike. It's 0-1. Jackson, 31 years old, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2016. Oh, he hit him. And that got him pretty flush. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Mitch Garver up now for the Brewers. And fouled off.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Holding on to a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base. Trying to
struck him out looking. Spencer Torkelson, the next to hit. Yeah, foul ball.
Well, they gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
Up the middle, and he knocks it down. And they get the out after the ricochet. That's the 3rd out. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Dylan Tate.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
Well, 1-run game, and now the first baseman, Jose Miranda. Swing and a miss.
Now there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Brings it in, and there's 1 down. Back to the top of the lineup, Ke'Bryan Hayes, the next Pirate to hit. That one down the line, and he grabs it in foul ground. Bounce to the left side. Boots it. And he's going to make it to first. And we'll see how they score it.
Up next is Pirates. No left.
One down. Now the number 2 hitter, Connor Griffin. Third baseman playing on the edge of the grass, looking for the sac bunt. Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. A gigantic blast. It's his 8th home run of the year. It's 6-3.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
1 out, base is empty. And now here is Hunter Renfroe. Swing and a miss. Slider right there.
No ball.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Wouldn't chase that time. Outside.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3. And now J.D. Martinez. First pitch misses. Chases in the dirt. Slider there.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Hit in the air, right field. Sheets settles underneath it, corrals it, and that is that.
Knock, knock on my door. Is this redemption for my soul?
Ready to begin the 8th. Up now for Milwaukee, Luis Rengifo. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Genesis Cabrera.
Big swing and miss stuff right here, Boo. Averaging more than 1 strikeout per inning this season. So far, he's been pretty electric.
And here it comes. Where'd
That's
that
the ball.
last pitch miss?
1-0.
And a good eye there.
That's the ball.
Oh, great stop. The throw, it's there, and that's a great play.
Nice diving stop right there. Gets the out. Great reactions. Excellent job of finishing the play with a nice, easy throw.
Next for Milwaukee, Gavin Sheets. In there at the knees. Strike 1.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
Miranda takes it himself. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
Fraley at the plate with 2 away. Swings through that one. Goes down looking. Anthony Dominguez is checked into the game.
He's averaging more than 1 hit allowed per inning pitched this season, and that's not where you want to be at all. So we'll see how he does here.
At the plate for Pittsburgh, Brian Reynolds.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
The pitch. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. He swings and fouls one off. Here's a 1-1. In the air to left down the line. Makes the grab on the run. And there's 1 down. And here's the catcher, Gabriel Moreno. In the air, right side. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And a couple of quick outs. 2 outs, base is empty. Now here is O'Neal Cruz. Swings through that.
Bringing the cheese on that one.
0-1.
Up the middle. Oh, great stop. Fires to first. In time. Got it. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set to start the ninth in this one. Pirates with a new arm on the mound. David Bednar.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
And a pitch. Bednar, multi-time all-star. He features a four-seam fastball, a curve, and occasionally works in a splitter. That one not close. And the count even 1-1. Ground ball left side, and that's just foul. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. And now the center fielder, Garrett Mitchell. And that one is lifted in the air. Griffin pulls it in on the run. So they're down to their final out. Here's the third baseman, Ahmed Rosario. That one clips the outside corner. Strike one. Bednar is just one strike away. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Always nice to win the home opener of a 4-game series. You know you got a lot of miles in the journey against that other team, but it all starts with the first game. You can set the tone, position yourselves, set up your bullpen, got everybody fresh and ready to go when you're in the driver's seat. We'll see if they can continue that momentum in tomorrow's game.
6-3 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Here now is our final line score tonight. For the victorious Pirates, 6 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 4 runners on base. For the Brewers, 3 runs on 8 hits, 1 error. They left 8 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 10 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at PNC Park